He's going to have a walk to the ambulance right now.
All right, let's just listen. This gives you an idea.
Sorry, I had to say out.
Yeah, you and me both. It is. So there's the damage on the 11 as the crew is going to take a look, but I think it's pretty well hurt.
Well, they can make it from here, Andy. When
they can make it. Yeah, that's the thing. They can make it from here, so it's still a tough decision, though. You look out the window, and rain is around us.
It actually looks like it has gone to the north of the track, because I can now see part of downtown Las Vegas that just a half an hour ago we could not see.
Well, you see the team's getting ready to pit. They have to make this pit stop right now because they can make it all the way. They need to get the car full of fuel. You'll see some of these cars that took 2 tires now take 4 tires, and maybe even opposite for some of the cars that took 4 last time.
If you're just joining us past the top of the hour, we had an hour and 35-minute rain delay. When right now we are, well, working lap 146, and everybody is coming down pit road. And Jamie, you're up first.
And Jason Ratcliffe calling the shots for Kyle Busch. Says yes, the weather does look good right now, so come on in. Let's make some adjustments. The 2-tire stop definitely hurt him. They're going to put 4 on this time around, go up a little bit more in the track bar. Car continues to get tight, Vince.
No adjustments on the 60. They're very happy with the race car. In fact, Drew Blickensderfer said, don't wipe off the grill. They don't want to change anything. And he said, don't rush it, crew. No mistakes here, just like all day. Dave?
Brad Keselowski gives up 4th, just a little bit tighter, but they won't make any changes. 4 tires for Keselowski as he'll be about the 4th or 5th car off. Here comes a cluster leaving the track.
Wow, and some big gambles taken. Denny Hamlin with 2 tires picks up 6. Remember, Allgaier took 4 the last time, so he just took fuel. He picks up 4. Carl loses 2, and look at Trevor Bayne with 2 tires, picks up 8 spots. This is going to get good. All right, thanks, Steve, for the update up there. And, of course, we have a few more laps that we've got to turn because of the rain delay that we had. Denny Hamlin will be shown as our race leader. Justin Allgaier in 2nd. Carl Edwards 3rd. Trevor Bayne 4th. Kyle Busch rounds out your top 5 with Kevin Harvick shown in the 6th position right now. All right, so while we continue under this yellow, let's go back to the moment when Kevin Harvick actually put tape on the front of the car. Temperature has been dropping. Let's go to the Craftsman Tech garage and check in with Tim Brewer.
Thanks, Marty. What the deal is right here, folks, as the air temperature comes down, you want more airflow in there. Well, the engine wants to run a certain temperature, so you can actually put more tape on the grill. What that's going to do is lower the drag coefficiency of the car, as well as additional downforce to the front to run these corners even faster. Marty?
And it has gotten very chilly. A number of the fans are bundled up as tight as they can. And they have, there you can see just how much tape they have put on that car. And let's watch what happens.
Yeah, you want just as little airflow through that grill as possible because, like Tim said, there's a lot of performance there. So you see the tire carrier has a piece of tape in his hand, and he slaps a little piece on there for just that little advantage. See right here, Kyle Busch also. This is how they do it. You see the tire carrier just reaches up there, slaps a little tape. Be surprised how much that'll help.
We can tell you Mike Wallace is the recipient of the lucky dog, and so that will put a total of 18 cars on the lead lap. And we have a total of 13 cars either off or out of this race, including Danica Patrick. She will finish the day in 35th position after having a crash with Michael McDowell. While we've got a chance, let's talk about ABC because it's the home for the NBA Sunday Showcase. First, 1 Eastern, it is the Suns against the Spurs. 3:30 then, you've got the battle in the West, the Nuggets and the Lakers. NBA Sunday Showcase. Those 2 teams. Coverage begins on ABC 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific with the GMC Sierra NBA Countdown. And a total of 7 waiver rounds. It's the 61 of Josh Wise, James Busher, Scott Lagasse, Stanton Barrett, Eric McClure, Brian Keselowski, and Tony Raines. So all those cars come back around. And as we said, that gives us a total, well, that'll actually bump up a few more to back on the lead lap. Total of 24 cars now on the lead lap.
You know, Marty, one thing fans always ask me all the time is why is it when you come down to pit stop and you put tape on the grill, Andy, you always put it on the left-hand side of the grill? Why is that?
Well, I mean, the thinking is that you want to put more downforce on the left side than you do the right side to try to stick that left front tire. I'm not sure, you know, just exactly how much of that effect you get, but that's the thinking anyway.
Drivers like to feel the left front tire a lot. I know I did when I was driving. I'm like, I don't care about that right front. Get that left front to pull that car around, man. I don't want that right front to push it around. And what tape is everything. It's amazing how that little bit of tape will do that.
One of the things we're going to find out, Justin Allgaier, remember, he took 4 tires on the second to last pit stop on lap 119 and only did fuel here on lap 146. That gives you an idea just how many laps he's got on those tires. He's going to be on the inside of the front row because the man with the choice, Denny Hamlin, has chosen the outside, and we're back to green flag racing. And Hamlin gets a great start.
We're about to see how 2 tires versus no tires versus 4 tires, how it does, because Allgaier, fast race car all day long and puts no tires on. Ooh, that's a nervy move not to put anything on.
50 laps to go here at the SamsTown 300, and you can see Carl Edwards has fallen back. Kevin Harvick, there you can see he is right in front of him. Go on board. There's Kyle Busch going on the high side.
Yeah, this is a critical pass for Kevin Harvick. Now, if he can get clear of this 99, he's got 2 of his biggest competitors right there in that 18 car and the 60 car that he can get in front of. And he's got a fast car. He can probably keep him behind him, and he can probably pass these other cars. He's been faster than them all day.
So far, Allgaier hanging on. Trevor Bayne up into 3rd. We got a lot of young talent up front. Here comes Kevin Harvick, the wily old veteran trying to teach these young kids a lesson.
And boy, he just wants to break loose and get that room. And the 99 of Bain's got him pinched down. Here comes Kyle Busch.
He's looking at the outside. They're 3 wide.
Man, Trevor's getting an education right here. Welcome to the big time, Trevor. Woo. 3 wide, and they're still going after it. Trevor's not lifting. The kid will not give up.
They're still 3 wide, getting down to turn 3.
Carl's got a front row seat for all this. Now he's going to go 3 wide.
Oh,
on the whoa, Harvick.
A little loose.
He hangs on. Look at Vickers twitching back there.
Now Harvick, the big loser in that little skirmish.
Look at the 22 of Keselowski. He gets a little tight with Vickers as they go side by side.
So Kevin Harvick probably telling Trevor Bayne, hey, give me a little respect, man. But Bayne's like, hey, I'm having a great race. And Harvick's going, you're slowing me up. I got 4 tires. I got a fast car. Can't get it done yet. Going to take another attempt at Bayne on the bottom now, guys.
I don't think Bayne's worried about that. He wants to win. He wants to get up there. He's doing a great job at it. And there's another battle that we've got going now. Paul Menard and Greg Biffle. That is for 10th on the racetrack right now. And it looks like Menard's going to take control of the spot. And creeping back into the top 10, the 66 of Stephen Wallace. He's right behind them.
You can see how critical that pass was for Harvick. You know, if he could have cleared that 99 car, he would have been in front of Edwards and Kyle Busch. And the way it worked out, he wound up behind them. So didn't work out as good as he wanted it to.
All right, that's Colin Brown right there in the white 16. He is 9th. Then Menard, Biffle, Stephen Wallace, and Jason Leffler. That's all 4 position on the racetrack. We mentioned earlier that, yeah, we got sparks coming out of the bottom of the 16. It looked like they're bottoming out as they go over the tunnel. Denny Hamlin right now a 3/10 of a second lead over Justin Allgaier. And Allgaier, remember, he's got those older tires, but he's hanging on with Kyle Busch in 3rd.
It just goes to show you how good a tire Goodyear really brought here. It's a real hard tire, but it's still keeping grip. And I really wanted to watch Allgaier and see how you do in those tires, and it's working for him right now. I didn't think it would work. I thought he'd fall back big time. But he's hanging in there right now.
Well, remember, Denny Hamlin finished 21st in this race last year because he ended up crashing late in it. We had a lot of incidents like that. Let's get the update on the car in 2nd place from Justin Allgaier. Dave Burns.
As you talk about him hanging in there, his crew chief, Chad Walter, tried to pump him up as best he could, knowing that he was at a little bit of a disadvantage, but reminding him that technically he's in a good position aero-wise. These cars like to be out front or nearly out front, and that clean air, he told his driver, is going to be good for you. Dr. Punch?
And in front of him, Denny Hamlin have been fighting a very tight race car most of the day, particularly tight under throttle. Whatever they did, 4 tires, air pressure, track bar, nothing would help the car. And then on that last stop, rookie crew chief Kevin Kidd made the call. Let's go with 2 right side tires only. Left sides aren't wearing. Goodyear's got a great tire. 2 right sides and fuel. And obviously the car much better right now for Denny Hamlin. But